Dried scallops are used a lot in Asian cuisine, and upon like trying to, I've used them like maybe 3 or 4 times in like predominantly like Asian food. I used it first to try to make XO sauce, like a long time ago, like 15 years ago. Not that I'm old. XO sauce, if you're unfamiliar, is a sauce of dried scallops and dried shrimp that are rehydrated and then kind of pulsed or pureed in a Cuisinart, we'd call it RoboCoupe, with garlic, ginger, chilies, some spices, herbs, and it becomes like a condiment you would put on anything at all. The flavor of the scallops themselves, like just dry, is like super like dank, musty, umami scallop like flavor, and that's what it actually brings a lot of, is like that sort of umami, sort of sea flavor to a dish, which is exciting. This is what a dried scallop looks like. It's fairly hard, looks kind of unappetizing. I have one hydrated scallop in here. It just looks so appetizing. And then there's some shrimp as well. They look like little small guys. And then I pulse them with Fresno chili, ginger, some garlic, some shallot, more green garlic. We got a whole bunch of green garlic in, so I'm pretty excited about that. Also some basil and oregano to make it on my way to a Mediterranean XO sauce. So once I get this paste, I cook it down with some oil, kind of a lot of oil, and you kind of caramelize everything. So now that I have that sort of base, of that XO base, I want to like further it to sort of a Mediterranean place, so I add a whole bunch of tomatoes. So these are here now, kind of frying in the leftover oil that the XO sauce had started with, and they're going to break down. At first I kind of want to caramelize them, get some sort of color on them, and then I'm just going to like let it go slow and like go down for a long time. In this dish I decided to definitely give a shout out to XO sauce, but make it more Mediterranean, which is kind of a vibe of the restaurant Ima. That's what I thought would be cool. If I could like if I could really find this flavor, and yeah, like do a stew version of it, then add it to something vibrant, and then put that on something like as simple as celery, then shave it over the top so you have a reminder of what it's like when it actually is in its hard state. This is the base. It cooked for a long time, it looks beautiful in tomato, and it really tastes good. One thing I wanted to keep is, I'm not going to strain this or push it through a sieve at all. I like how crunchy it is. I like that there's like shrimp faces in here, and I'm sure my diners will too, or at least you guys. I want to make it a little more vibrant and bright. So we have what we use here at the restaurant, a lemon koshu, which is jalapeno and lemon rind, salt, and it's been lacto fermented for, I don't know, about a week and a half, 2 weeks. Now ideally, you want to have a broken pestle, but when you work in a busy kitchen, sometimes people drop the pestle. So I'm forced to do this. I want some crunch to it, and I want to be on a bias so I can get a little bit of height. You probably know chrysanthemum as flowers. I know them as this green. Very chlorophyll green, but bitter and interesting onto its own. I think it goes great with celery, and for this dish, because it's so simple, I think it'll be a nice addition. This plastic spoon is working great. That flavor is aggressive. Just kind of fluff it around so it gets coated, but it's not all jagged. Now, just like kind of because I gotta. This is one of the scallops that I'm gonna microplane raw over the top. I'm eating celery for breakfast. I got tofu the size of Texas. If anyone knows that song, like you're amazing. It's great and vibrant and has that umami I wanted, but hazelnuts would make it so much better. Shit. I'm challenging Jimmy Papadopoulos, mostly because I follow him on Instagram. I think it's cool. I think we should probably hang out or something like that. So it's not like we're gonna date or anything, but whatever. And your challenge is argan oil. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't think it's on the menu at Margot. I don't know why he tries them. Like a I'm sure there's a number of vanity projects Brent has over there that's sort of like, oh yes, he's just sort of like, yes, oh, this here, oh, dried scallop. He doesn't sound like that, but he does have a beard, and sort of gnome-like. Please use that shit.